Welcome to Love God, Love Others. Join our 5-minute Bible study overview at any time. Reading our 4 chapters each day, except for Sundays, finishes the entire Bible in less than 1 year. Today, we continue with the Old Testament in Exodus chapters 15 through 18. Exodus 15 points out the powers of God. The Lord will reign forever and ever. Sing to the Lord, for he is highly exalted. It is right to give him thanks and praise. If you listen carefully to the voice of the Lord your God and do what is right in his eyes, if you pay attention to his commands and keep all of his decrees, I will not bring on you any of the diseases I brought on the Egyptians, for I am the Lord who heals you. Song remains the same now. Awareness of and belief in what God has done, is doing, and will do helps create a faithful lifestyle and right relationship. Follow through with it. Then Moses cried out to the Lord, and the Lord showed him a piece of wood. He threw it into the water, and the water became sweet. What wasn't useful is now useful because of God. Question: do I thank and praise God for his grace and mercy? Exodus 16 says, hold the Sabbath holy. Bear in mind that the Lord has given you the Sabbath. That is why on the 6th day he gives you bread for 2 days. The Israelites had complained again. If only we had died by the Lord's hand in Egypt. There we sat around pots of meat and ate all the food we wanted. But you have brought us out in the desert to starve this entire assembly to death. Take the blinders off. Stop being short-sighted. The Israelites ate manna 40 years until they came to the land that was settled. They ate manna until they reached the border of Canaan. God provided, though the people doubted. Question: am I getting what I am giving? Exodus 17 calls on God. Aaron and Hur held his, that's Moses' hands up, one on one side, one on the other, so that his hands remained steady until sunset. So Joshua overcame the Amalekite army with the sword. Our only hope of victory is to continually call on God. Not doing so creates doubt. Why did you bring us out of Egypt to make us and our children and livestock die of thirst? Doing so creates faith. I will stand there before you by the rock at Horeb. Strike the rock, and water will come out of it for the people to drink. Moses built an altar there. The Lord is my banner. Question: have I done my part in calling on God? Exodus 18 hears from Jethro, Moses' father-in-law. Now I know that the Lord is greater than all other gods, for he did this to those who treated Israel arrogantly. Moses told his father-in-law, his spiritual mentor, all of what God had done in Egypt. Then he saw what Moses was going through on a daily basis. What are you doing? It's not good. Listen to me and I'll give you some advice. And may God be with you. He taught others how to help, to govern, and to live. He chose capable men from all Israel. They served as judges for all the people at all times. The difficult cases they brought to Moses. Question: would I have been chosen at one of the God-fearing, trustworthy men who hated dishonesty? Sing God's praises. Do what is right in his eyes. Call on him in your time of need. He's our provision, our protection, and our power. He is doing his part. We need to do our part and love God, love others. Everything else is the opportunity to do these two. Until next time.